Hello everyone, and welcome to day 3, our final day of finding derivatives using limits, so you guys can be excited about that. Just as a remember that the derivative is the slope of the tangent line, and the definition of a derivative, which we know is the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Now, when we're writing the equation of a tangent line, a few things that you need. You need the slope. 1, slope. 2, you need the coordinate pair, the x and the y value. And then you're just going to plug in that information into the y minus y1 equals a parentheses x minus x1. And that's it. So in this first example, we're making it a little easier for you. This right here is a point 7, 4. And this is the slope. Remember that the derivative gives you the slope at x equals 7. So it's saying find the equation of the tangent line at x equals 7. Well, I know that the point, I'll just plug this in. Oops, not y equals y minus 4 equals the slope, which is 1, parentheses x minus 7. And you leave it at that. It's done. It's the answer. So all you need is the coordinate pair. You need the slope at that specific x value, which is the derivative at that specific x value, and then just plug it into the equation of a line. So we got f of x equals 2x squared minus 4, and a equals 3. Find the equation of the tangent line of f of x at x equals a. So this is really just saying x equals 3. So I've got to find the derivative. Well, right now, the way that we know to find the derivative is saying f prime of x equals the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h. Well, I know that's 2 parentheses. I know when I plug in x plus h into this, I'm going to get x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 4. That's your f of x plus h. All I did was expand it out and did not show you. Minus parentheses f of x 2x squared minus 4 all over h. Well, I'm going to still get the limit as h approaches 0. I'm going to distribute that to, oh boy, made that mistake too, guys, sorry. Squared should be inside here. So I'm going to get, excuse me, 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared minus 4 minus 2x squared plus 4. Why is it plus? I distribute the negative all over h. And so what I get here is the limit as h approaches 0. These, let's see if I can get a different one. Those cancel. Those cancel. As I said before, they better all cancel. And I'm left with 4xh plus 2h squared. I'm going to factor the h out right now just to make our lives easier. The h's cancel, and I'm going to get 4x plus 2 times 0. Why is it times 0? I'm plugged in 0 for h here. And I'm going to get 4x. That is the derivative. Now, we go back up to the question, and it says find it at x equals 3. So now I need to find f prime of 3, which gives you 12. That's the slope at x equals 3. So the point that I need, so I still need the coordinate pair. Something's going on with this computer. The coordinate pair is f of 3 equals 2 parentheses 3 squared minus 4. That's 9, 18. That's giving us 14. So I know the point 3 is 3, 14. So I'm going to get y minus 14 equals the slope 12 parentheses x minus 3. And I am done. And to finish off the notes, just one more example here. I realized I didn't do this in the first example, so I did want to show you how I got f of x plus h here. But we're going to find, for this one, find the derivative. That's the first thing we're going to do. So f prime of x equals the limit as x or h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h, which equals the limit as h approaches 0 of all of that, as to what f of x plus h is, subtracted from what f of x is, all over h. Well, as I said before, cancel, cancel, 4x, we're subtracting those, and so we're left with h parentheses 2x plus h plus 4, this is again the limit as h approaches 0, all over h. Those h's cancel, we plug in 0, we're going to get 2x plus 4. So what we need to remember is that's f prime of x. We go back up to the problem, we're looking for it at x equals -1. And so I plug in -1, f of -1 equals 2. And that, again, is the slope at x equals -1. That's what we're trying to find. So we got the slope. We now need to find the point. And so we're going to get f of -1 to equal 1 minus 4, which is -3. So find the equation of the tangent line. Our tangent line is y plus 3, because we have a -3 here, equals our slope, which was 2 parentheses x minus or plus 1. All done. Our math joke of the day is, why should you worry about a math teacher holding graph paper? Because they're definitely plotting something. Enjoy your night.